Back now on MLB Network from Studio 21 with Carlos Pena. I'm Robert Flores. A new Top 100 prospect rankings has been released, and of course, there are some exciting new names to get to know. Carlos, what does being included on this exclusive list mean to these players?
Well, it's a huge honor, first of all. However, there are other things you have to deal with, like the hype and the pressure. So you have to be very, very, very focused on what you're doing and understand that just getting back to work is going to be key to continue the success.
You touched on it. Being a part of this list comes with extra scrutiny, maybe a little extra pressure. How do players navigate that?
It's difficult, I must say. I, from personal experience, could tell you that you have to kind of set that aside. You understand, you embrace it, you enjoy it, you're thankful for it. But at the end of the day, you still have to go in there and grind. Forget about all those distractions. Focus in the game.
Well, congrats to all the players that were on this Top 100 prospects list. We can't wait to see how they develop in the near future and hopefully break into the big leagues.
Call to the bullpen is made, and it looks like we'll be seeing a Double-A debut here in relief.
Andrew Winchester.
Griffin Lockwood now at the plate, 1 for 3.
Griffin Lockwood Howell.
And that's a little bit hot. Gut check time for him on the mound. I'm interested to see how he handles this situation. Swing and a miss. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the tying run at second. Hard ground ball. Base hit. 1 run comes in. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down. And that ends the inning. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. Through 8 full. Northwest Arkansas ahead in this game, 6-5. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jesus Galiz.
Jesus Galiz.
He swings and fouls one off. One-run game in the bottom of the 9th. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss. And the leadoff batter set down here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away.
Number 3.
Digging in for the Drillers, Jainer Fernandez.
Fernandez.
That one close, ruled a ball. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. Got it started a little too early there. Strike one.
One strike.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty comes to the plate. And that's a strikeout looking. Only 1 out remaining.
The batter, number 10.
And now,
Shortstop,
Noah Miller.
Noah.
Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. After 2 straight off-speed pitches, he needs to run a 2-strike fastball up above the zone. Try to get a chase. Out to short. Picks it up. On to first. Ball game. He records his very first save in professional baseball, and I have a feeling there are a lot more of those to come. So they turn to their closer, Andrew Winchester.
88.
Comes in with a chance for
Andrew
save number 2 on the
Winchester.
season. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. And here's the catcher, number 28.
Tucker Mitchell.
1-1.
And the 0-1 now. Out to center. One away. He's 2 outs away. Digging in for the Rough Riders, Frenier Chavez. Ground ball to short. Tosses to first. They are down to their final out.
The center fielder, number 2, Kellen Strong.
Next to hit, Kellen Strong. 1 for 3. In the air to right, and that should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Winchester with some outstanding relief work in the win. Didn't allow any runs and got the save. Love to see relievers come out and shut things down the way he did in this one. Definitely a nice piece of the win. So 2 down, and now Andrew Winchester, a first-round pick in the recent MLB draft, so there's a lot of hope for what he will turn into at the MLB level. Like others before him, he dominated both sides of the game in the amateur ranks. As always, the question for a two-way player is whether that prowess will translate to the professional level. Throws to second. Not gonna get him, he's in there. What a moment for him as he notches his first hit at the AA level. I'm sure he's hoping to keep that ball as a memento of this achievement, but also to use this as a springboard towards his other professional goals. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. And next, the cleanup hitter, Tyler Gentry.
The left fielder, Tyler Gentry.
2-1 pitch upcoming. Hard ground ball, base hit. And here comes the runner, stuck in a rundown trying for home now. And he dances out of the rundown, safe at third now. And that's an advantage count paying off for the hitter. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. 2 outs with runners at the corners. And now it's going to be Cale Emshoff.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there, kid.
2-2 now. This one high in the air, out to left center. That is the inning. They strand 1, scoreless after 1. One down. And now the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. Cracked a double the first time at bat. And that one fouled off. And it's through for a hit. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. So up next, Tyler Gentry.
Hey, your turn now. No one.
3-2 now. Soft contact in the air. Pulls it in. 2 away. Now a throw to first. Runner won't get back in time. It's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. 3 innings in the... 1 gone, runner at first. Next up for the Naturals, Andrew Winchester.
dog. We need you.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. That's gotta feel good. And they add on. It's 4-1. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. A moment to treasure his first homer at the Double-A level. That's gotta feel great, and I'm sure the organization is hoping to see him belt many more round trippers. This isn't a pitcher who can overwhelm hitters with velocity, so hitting your spots is essential. Because if you miss, well, you saw right there what happens when you miss. Top of the sixth inning, here's the shortstop at the plate, Jax Biggers. And he grounds it to the right side. Can't field it cleanly. Gets it there in time, though. And that's out number one on a tough play. This is where the PFPs that teams run in spring training come into play. Nice job at first to knock the ball down and keep it on the infield, and then get it to the pitcher covering the bag for the out. 2 away here, nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. Already a homer for him in this one. Base hit. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. 2 away and a runner at first. Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Tyler Gentry. Here's the 1-2 offering. On the ground. Biggers whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. 1 left on base. 8th inning. At the plate, the center fielder, number 23.
Daniel Mateo.
A frozen rope. Pulls that one down. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. And they cut the lead to 2. Winning run in scoring position
Now
with 2 away.
Right fielder,
Winchester.
Winchester.
4 for 4 with a homer, a double, and a pair of singles. Just missing the triple for the cycle. Liner to left. Right there to make the grab. They get out of it, inning over. 2 left on base. Still all square at 4 apiece. Moving on to the bottom of the 10th. And now, Tyler Gentry. The plan should be to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side. And a slow roller. Gloves it. Throw to first. Out! What a play! Just barely gets the runner on that one. Winning run at third
Now
with 1 down.
First baseman, Kale Emshoff.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
And that's ball 4.
Now batting,
The batter
catcher,
now, Carter Jensen.
Jensen.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Swing, soft line drive. Makes the catch for the second out. Takes it to the bag and doubles the runner off. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the 11th inning, and we are tied at 4. Here's the left fielder,
Now
Yossi
batting,
Galan.
the left fielder, Yossi Galan.
Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Liner, base hit. Lead runners around second, throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it.
99.
Lefty's still on the mound, but the closer warming in the bullpen. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Winchester went deep for the first time in professional baseball, a really special moment. I have to smile as I wonder about what must have been going through his head on that trip around the bases. Hopefully we get to see many more of those from him. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andrew Winchester, has been very good against lefties. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jax Biggers.
Jax Biggers.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth. Here's the third baseman, Keber Rodriguez. 1 for 3.
Rodriguez.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
1 down. Base is empty here in the ninth. And that drops in for a strike. This one is labeled into the corner, but foul. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
The batter number 5.
Here's the second baseman, Glader Figueroa. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout.
Yeah!
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got the batter looking for the K. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. 6, 7, and 8 hitters scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth.
Leading
no
off
score.
for Frisco, the right
We're in
fielder,
extras here.
number
And now the
21,
right fielder, Marcus Smith.
Smith.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
And 2 waves at that one. With first base open, he can afford to be a little cautious with this batter. Might just pitch around him. Got the batter swinging for the K. Here in the 10th, the leadoff hitter is out.
Now
Efficient work on the mound there.
Blaine Grin.
So digging in, Blaine Krim. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. This one is in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. The home crowd really fired up after that strikeout, and now they've got a chance to strand the go-ahead run in scoring position. Big spot. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Aaron Zavala. Fouled off. He was late. Two down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. Now here's the 0-2. Fights it off. We'll see another. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. Foul ball, still 0-2. 6 straight foul balls is just crazy. He's not going away without a fight. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that ends the inning. We move on to the 11th. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, the catcher, number 92. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
0-1.
In there at the knees for a strike. Oh-2, rocks and fires. Ball 1 there. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. On the ground to the right side, Devaney. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Go-ahead run on base. Yossi Galan now at the plate. 0 for 3. A flyout, a ground out, and a strikeout. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. Swing and a miss. Way too cavalier an approach from this lineup. They seem to be swinging at everything. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Here it comes. And that's a strikeout looking. Huge K there. That slider turned him into the house by the side of the road, as Ernie Hartwell might say. Great pitch.
Osuna.
So up next, Alejandro Osuna. Swings through that one, 0-1 now.
0-1's the count.
The Rough Riders with the go-ahead run at third. Bash down the right side, but foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. That wasn't an overpowering fastball, just low 90s, but he found a way to get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Jax Biggers. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Grounder left side. Oh, nice play. Pulls into second with 2 gone. I think he may be digesting that one for a little while. It's been such a tight game, but he commits the error, and now they're trailing. It'll be interesting to see how he and the team respond. Rodriguez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded. And that Drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Set down looking for the backwards K. That ends the inning and limits the damage. They pick up a run on no hits, but they leave 2 runners aboard. Last shot here. We're headed to the box. Man at second here with 2 away.
Now batting,
Pena
the
getting ready to hit.
Eric Pena.
Ground ball. This one should do it. On the run, sends it over to first. And that's the ball game. And now the right fielder, Andrew Winchester.
Andrew Winchester.
He hits a fly to center. This one pretty far back. Gets there. Got it. Runner tagging, heading for home. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. That's team first hitting we just saw. He knew they were counting on him to bring in the run with something deep enough in the air. Nice job. Bases are empty with 2 away. Winchester getting ready to hit. Drove in a run with a sac fly the first time up. Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to third base. Can't field it cleanly. Beats the throw, and they can't get the out. Two outs and a runner at first. Next up for the Naturals, Tyler Gentry. Here's a fly to left. Robertson. And that's the end of the inning. 1 left. Nobody on with 1 out. Next to hit, Andrew Winchester. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching, though. Base hit. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Runner at first with 1 gone. Now the left fielder, Tyler Gentry. In the dirt, but blocked.
Big guy, I need you right now.
The lefty readies. Here's the 1-1. Popped in the air, left field. DeVries. There to make the catch. Now a throw to first. Runner won't get back in time. It's a double play. No runs. Back to the top of the order. And now it's going to be Gentry Rojas. Rojas stands at 6 foot even, 185 pounds, and he's a native of Cuba. Here comes the 0-1. This one to right. Can't get there, and it's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. They still haven't tracked it down as he rounds second base. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make.
Hey, I need you right here. Let's go, kid.
And a base hit right there. Runner around third. Comes across to score, and it's 4-0. Picks himself up an RBI. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. One away, runners at first and third. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Gentry. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. Strikeout or double play. Either way, that would help the pitcher. Don't be choosy, but attack smartly and get yourself out of this bad spot. Right through there for the strikeout. Hey, fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. 2 away. Runners at first and third. Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Cale Emshoff. 2-2. On the ground to the left, Rojas. There with plenty of time, inning over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left on base. Midway through inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Naturals lead it 4-0. 2 gone and the base is loaded. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Out in front and foul to the left side. This one is labeled. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. Play at the plate, not in time. And it's an 8-run lead.
The left fielder, Tyler.
How about that? Clears the bases. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Two away and a runner in scoring position here. And next, the cleanup hitter, Tyler Gentry. Ground ball to short. DeVries. Throw to first in time. That'll end the inning after a lot of runs across. So it's 4 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error, and a runner left. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up. Northwest Arkansas with the lead, 8-0. To the top of the order we go.
Batting.
Here's the third baseman, Gentry Rojas.
Rojas.
This pitch popped up. Devaney.
Take it.
That is the ball game. Winchester really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. Drove in 5 runs in the game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Great effort at the plate. So they turn to their closer, Andrew Winchester. And a healthy size lead to go to work with. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Marcos Castaño.
The first baseman, Marcos Castañon.
Great job out of the pen spotting pitches down and away like that. Even if the batter gets the head of the bat there, it's hard for him to do much damage. Right through there for a strike. Two straight strikes low in the zone, and it's 0-2. Batter has to be able to lay off something off speed down in the dirt, because that could be what's coming. Hops this up on the infield. Winchester settles under it. There's one down. Well, he got a lollipop of a breaking ball, but he couldn't quite get the swing just right. That's what caused the pop-up. Here's the catcher, Ethan Salas.
Yes. 0-1.
One out and the base is empty. Ground ball, right side. Emshoff. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
Now batting,
next to
58.
hit for the Missions, Francisco Acuna. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Clips the corner. Strike one. They're down to their final strike of the game. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Gets a piece, stays alive. Pitcher softened him up with a couple of changeups. Might be time to go to the heater. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's the ball game. The Naturals used 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout. He gave them a textbook performance out of the pen, and shutdown relief like this is always valuable. Nice job to help them get the W. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Andrew Winchester. 5th appearance of the year.
Winchester.
This call to the bullpen is brought to you by Mid-South Electronic Credit Union. You can bank on them with your business. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
The Missions with the tying run at the dish. Swing and a miss. Late cut there.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. 1 hit, 1 left. Through 8 full. Northwest Arkansas ahead in this game, 3-1. So bottom of the 9th, digging in for the Missions, Francisco Acuna.
Number 58.
Hey! 0-1.
Now 1-1. Getting squeezed a bit here in the late going. That one's in there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Called out on strikes. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, number 7.
Strike! Woo! No ball, 1 strike.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in. 1 down. Base is empty here in the ninth. Close, doesn't get the call. Showing a little displeasure with the ump's call on that pitch around the top of the zone. He needs to be careful. Umpires don't like pitchers showing them up, especially in the minors. Ground ball to third. To first.
You're out.
They are down to their final out. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Leodalis DeVries, 1 for 3. Down the middle for a strike, and it's 0-1. Really frustrating day for the manager. This offense isn't showing a whole lot right now. Next pitch, in for a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. The Missions, down to their last strike. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Winchester was outstanding in relief, helping them get the win. Went a little longer than you usually have to for a save. Lockdown relief out of the pen, exactly what they're counting on him to deliver. Nice job to help get the win. So digging in,
Batting
Andrew
third, the right
Winchester.
fielder, Andrew Winchester.
Ground ball could be 2. Nice stop. The throw to second. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 down. Next to hit for the Missions, Francisco Acuna. Hard hit to right center. Should be extra bases. Not there in time, and it falls into the gap. Chance at a triple. At third now with 1 away. That's a triple. Hammered that one with a really nice all-around swing, and he hit it
right
pretty
fielder,
deep before it fell in for the knock.
Winchester.
And now the right fielder, Andrew Winchester, 0 for 1. He swings and drives this one to deep left. It one-hops off the wall, might be trouble. In at second with a 1-out double. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He was right on top of that pitch. Jumped off the bat, and the double was a pretty clear possibility right away. Now the left fielder, Tyler Gentry. And now the 1-2. In the dirt.
2 strikes.
The throw out at third. 1 gone, runner at first. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Francisco Acuna. Ripped into right for a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it.
Winchester.
Andrew Winchester digs in now, 1 for 2. Now a laser to second, but caught for the out. Nothing doing. The crowd standing now in a 1-run game in the 9th inning.
Hey, look good.
Winchester,
Here we go.
1 for 3. This one is labeled. And it one-hops the wall. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Go ahead run in scoring position, nobody out. Rolls away a little bit, and the runner will hold. Fly ball to right. The right fielder gets under it. There to make the catch. To second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double play. 1 out and 2 on. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. That one is absolutely pummeled. That one's back there. Reaches over the wall and got it. Runners tag up from second and third. That's team first hitting we just saw. He knew they were counting on him to bring in the run with something deep enough in the air. Nice job. Nobody out, and the potential tying and winning runs on base. Puts this one in the air down the line. Devaney on the move. Ball game. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. So 2 down.
Batting
Next to
third,
hit,
the
Andrew
right fielder,
Winchester.
Andrew Winchester.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, bases empty. Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep. That one's gone. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast, and they take the lead. It's 1-0. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Bases are empty with 2 away. Noah Miller now at the plate.
Miller.
Winds, kicks, here's the pitch. This one to right. And it drops in. Now a chance for Andrew Winchester.
Andrew
Picked up an
Winchester.
RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. This one in the air to right. Biddison. And that's the end of the inning. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Jainer Fernandez. In the air, right field. And that will fall. Lead runner turns at second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Bases empty, 1 away. Now, Andrew Winchester. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. The 0-1 offering. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. A solo shot, his second of the night. And we are starting over. It's 2-2. An absolute rocket of a home run there. The sound of that one coming off the bat was impressive. He can feel very good about that dinger. Andrew Winchester getting ready to hit.
Andrew Winchester.
So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Gentry.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler Gentry.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to short. Miller. Off balance speed, there's one. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, first baseman.
1 out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second.
First baseman, Kyle Nevin.
The 0-1. Line, and that's a base knock. Runner around third. The throw home? Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. Clutch hitting right there to give them the lead this late in the ball game. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Grounded to third, could be 2. There's 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. Andrew Winchester, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate from Northwest Arkansas, Andrew Winchester. Winchester with 2 homers in his last game. That one smashed to left field and foul ball. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. A solo blast, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Man on at first. Now at the dish, Jesus Galiz. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. To third, tag, out. Everything had to come together defensively on that play. Good throw in from the outfield, and then a beautiful relay on to third for the out. Nobody out and a runner at first. Right fielder, Andrew Winchester. Stepping in, currently a top 10 prospect in all of minor league baseball. A lot of interest in seeing today's performance. That one ripped out to left. It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. And here comes the runner. Runner scores and they take the lead. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. And now, Drew Waters. 0-1 now. Swing lifted to left field. Munoz should have this one. There to make the catch. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Biddison. Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. The throw to third. Lead runner's around second. The tag at third, and he is out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Andrew Winchester. A frozen rope. Brings it in. One away. Clearly ready to swing the bat starting off this inning. Tough break with the line out, but a really nice cut.
Winchester.
And that one hammered. It's got a chance. Onto the warning track. Hauls it in. Trying to eke out at least one run and send this ball game to extras. The 0-1. In the air to right, and that should do it. The catch is made to end it. Really impressive work at the dish. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do, even if they did take the loss. So 2 down.
Batting
And
first,
here
the
is
first
Griffin
baseman,
Lockwood Powell.
Griffin Lockwood Powell.
1-1 pitch now. Cranked out to right center, and it's into the gap. Catch is made, inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Still 0-0. Man at second, 1 away. And now the
Batting
right fielder,
third,
Andrew
the right fielder,
Winchester.
Andrew
Homered last night.
Winchester.
Added another hit as well. And that's a base hit. Here's the throw. Not in time. Safe at the plate. And it's 1-0. Always strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending
Batting
through
fourth,
the swing
the left
and
fielder,
following through to
Tyler.
line that pitch into the outfield for a hit.
Gentry.
Hey, look good. No one better. Here we go. 1-1.
Rolls away a little bit. The tag, and he is out at second. Those are the catching fundamentals that coaches
batting,
love to see.
baseman,
He deadened the
Taylor
pitch with his body,
Young.
kept it close, and threw a bullet to second to get the runner stealing. Very impressive. Hard hit for a base hit. Coming around third. 1 runs in. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch, and it allowed him to go the other way for the hit. Welcome back. The Naturals at the dish in the bottom of the fourth. Can't come up with it. But the throw to first easily in time, and that's the first out. 1 down. Digging in, Griffin Lockwood Powell. Grounds this one to the right side. And it stays fair. Boots it. Makes the turn, heads for second base. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and
Leading
hope it
up
finds
for
a
the
hole
Naturals,
like it did
the
on
right
that
fielder,
grounder.
Andrew
Now a chance to tie the
Winchester.
game up, making this a crucial at bat. That one ripped into right center. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. That's a nice swing for the automatic double there. He gets to just amble into second base and wait for his teammate to drive him in. And next, the cleanup hitter, Tyler Gentry.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler Gentry.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt. Tag, and he's safe. Into third on the wild pitch. So difficult for runners at second to read a ball that gets away from the catcher. It can be hard to gauge how much room you have to work with there. The runner made a good decision that time and took the extra 90 feet. Now the 1-2 pitch. In the air to the right. Going back pretty deep. Got it. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. Ready for the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew Winchester.
Winchester.
Hard hit, right side. That's the first out. Lefty's still
Now
on the mound,
batting,
but the closer
designated
warming
hitter,
in the bullpen.
Drew
The 0-1.
Waters.
In the air to right, and that should do it. Ball game. Great game at the plate, and he's certainly made a difference for him. Nice job, even in defeat. Andrew Winchester, one of the most electrifying talents in the league, getting ready for this one. Can he deliver another memorable performance? It's the Northwest Arkansas Naturals taking on the Springfield Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. Andrew Winchester will hit next.
Andrew Winchester.
Crushes this one to left, and forget about it. That is a no doubt home run. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 3-0. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, Jose Cordova.
The right fielder.
Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. This one is labeled. And that one hops the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. At the plate, Andrew Winchester. He's already homered in this ballgame. Winchester measures 6'2", just 21 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Out in front, ripped foul. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. The 0-1. And he grounds this back up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Now batting,
and that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. Kale Emshoff now at the plate. Here comes the 2-2. In the air on the infield, and there's the call for the infield fly. 2 down. So 2 down. And now the first baseman, R.J. Yeager. Line drive, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
The catcher, number 55.
Now it's the right fielder,
The batter,
Andrew
the right
Winchester.
fielder, Andrew
He's already gone yard in this
Winchester.
game. That one hammered center field. Way back there. And it's gone. Blasted that one out of here. Second home run of the game. And that's how they take the lead. It's 5-4. Got to be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that.
Now batting,
Next
right
up for the
fielder,
Naturals, Andrew
Winchester.
Winchester. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. And that one hammered. Should be extra bases. And it one-hops the wall. Into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Cut off, throw to third. And now he's out at second. A bad bit of base running for the second out. Bottom 9. Digging in for the Cardinals, R.J. Yeager. Well struck, right field. This one carrying. It is out of here. Ball game. That's gotta feel good. And the Cardinals walk it off. They win it 6-5. There are few things more iconic in the baseball imagination than the walk-off homer. You grow up swinging in your driveway or your yard, dreaming of the moment you get to win the ballgame with 1 swing. Right there, he made those dreams a reality. What a great feeling for him and his team. 6-5, the final here today. On behalf So bottom of the 9th, Andrew Winchester takes the ball now. He's one of the highest-ranked pitching prospects in the minor leagues, even as a reliever. Should be a real treat to see him in action today. Three, 4, 5 hitters due up for the home squad. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, number 55. He swings and fouls one off. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got the batter swinging. It's a strikeout. And the leadoff batter set down here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Next up for the Cardinals, Chris Rotondo. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. 2 down. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, number 8. Check swing, foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Winchester is just one strike away. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard. Gets a piece, stays alive. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. In the air to right, and that should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Winchester, with some outstanding relief work in the win, pitched a clean inning for the save. Lockdown relief out of the pen, exactly what they're counting on him to deliver. Nice job to help get the win. So 2 down. Winchester, the next to hit. A lot of clutch hitting recently, more than an RBI per game over the last 10. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A massive shot. And they take the lead. It's 1-0. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Digging in for the Cardinals, R.J. Yeager. That one out to right. It falls in, and that's a knock. From yard waste to roadkill, there's no mess that Blank's Disposal Service can't help you with. Call today to help clean up the mess in your life. This one swung on, hit very well, way back there. And it's gone! A solo blast, his second of the night. And they add on. It's 2-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Bases empty, one away. Won Bin Cho digs in now.
Bin Cho.
Now the payoff pitch. That one ripped into right center. Makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
So digging in, Andrew Winchester.
Right fielder, Andrew Winchester.
Hey, your turn now. Keep it going. Come on.
Nice hit.
That's a base hit. Run scores. He's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Close, but ruled a ball.
2 balls. No strike.
The 2-0 in for a strike. That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0. A lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. Downstairs.
Ball, that's too low.
3-1 is in for a strike. Full count. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Swing went right. Man on at first.
Now
Nathan Church getting ready to hit.
Church.
On a line for a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Relay throw to third. Not in time. We've got runners at first and third to open the inning.
Now batting.
And now the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his third homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. It's another long ball in this game. That's home run number 3 of the game. And they add on. It's 5-2. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ball game. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day.
Catcher,
I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. The 0-1 offering. Fly ball, right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. In there safely.
He's in there.
Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. 2 outs and a runner
Now
at first.
batting,
Chris
center fielder,
Rotondo
Chris
now at the plate.
Rotondo.
Slowly on the ground to short. Picks it up. Fires to first on the run, and that'll do it. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. Andrew Winchester went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Northwest Arkansas Naturals taking on the Springfield Cardinals. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Andrew Winchester. Caught everyone's attention yesterday afternoon with 3 home runs. That one ripped out to left. That one is gone. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. The 6th of the series. And they add on. It's 2-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Bases are empty with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew Winchester, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Oh, what a great play. Fires to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Offense held in check. Batting order turns over. And here's the first baseman, R.J. Yeager. Liner, base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. The relay throw. The tag, out. Trying for third like that is always a risk, and it was definitely a close play. But credit to the defense for getting the job done for the out. All set for the start of this inning, and here is Andrew Winchester.
Andrew Winchester.
Wallops this one out towards right center. That's a base hit. Around first, hustling for two. Into second easily with a leadoff double. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Now the left fielder, Tyler Gentry.
Left fielder, Tyler Gentry.
Three-ball, no-strike pitch. Look out, that fastball drilled the batter. And now it's runners at first and second. So up next, Cale Emshaw.
Easy right now. Here we go.
Soft contact in the air, fires to second for one. That is a terrific double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. So a runner at third and two outs. Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Carter Jensen. In the dirt. Out at the plate, he's out trying to steal home. One hit. Here's the second baseman, Ramon Mendoza. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sliced the other way, that's a base hit. So one on now with one away. And now the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. Already a homer for him in this one. Swing and a drive. It's back. And it one-hops the wall. One runs in. Another comes in to score. The tag at third, and he is out. One out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. Winchester. He's already homered in this ball game.
Hey, keep it going. You're next up there. Need you right now.
Swings through that one for strike one.
No balls. One strike.
Swing, high fly down the right field line. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Now here's the 0-2. In the air to the right. It's pretty far back. Puts it away. Runner tags and will move up to third. Winning run in scoring position with two away. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. And the Cardinals walk it off. They win it in 12. The final here today. A one. Andrew Winchester, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? And now, Andrew Winchester. 3 hits in the loss last night. That one in the air to center field. Church under it. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Jose Cordoba. This one to right. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. Hammered down the right field line for a base hit. He turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. And that hitting streak he's on grows with that knock, now up to 11 games. Starting to really generate some momentum here. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this going. Another full count pitch. Now a flare off the bat. And it drops in. Runner around third. Throw to the plate. It's offline, and the run scores. 1-0.
Now batting.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. So frustrating for the pitcher. Executed well, jammed the hitter, but he still managed to muscle a knock to the outfield. Great hitting. Nobody on and 2 outs. Now at the plate, Andrew Winchester. 1 for 2. Ripped towards third. On to first.
He's out.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And next, the cleanup hitter, Braden Jobert. The pitch. Fly ball, right field. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The relay to third, and the throw's offline. Safe at third. 1 away and a runner at first. Now at the dish, Andrew Winchester. 1 for 3. That one ripped into right center. That's a base hit. Coming to the plate. Comes across to score. Got the job done to put him up by 2. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. The strikeout there. Now 2 away. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Eric Pena. On 0-1, the delivery. Bounced it. He breaks for third. Throw to third. Out. And that'll end the inning. And here's the first baseman.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey Hayes.
The Cardinals down to their last strike. Bounce to first. This should do it. Steps on the bag. Ball game. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. So 2 down. Andrew Winchester getting ready to hit. Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 6 homers in the series so far. Just that one socked to left field. That one hops the wall. Makes the turn, heads for second base. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Everything came together on that swing. That's a really clean swing he put on that ball. Met it out front and pulled it into the outfield for a line drive base hit. Tyler Gentry digs in now. This pitch popped up. Jobert. And that's that. So no. Bases empty, one away. And now it's going to be Jose Cordoba. Up the right field line, fair ball. So digging in, Andrew Winchester. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in right now.
Left field getting pretty deep.
Get out, ball.
Bangs off the wall. One runs in. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. The tag out. That ends the inning and limits the damage. They pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors. 1 runner left on base. Moving on now. No outs. Runner at first. And now the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. Oh, what a great play. The throw to second. Relay to first. Double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Cordoba.
2-2-2.
Base hit, that one scorched through the infield. Round second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. One run comes in. Coming around third. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew
One down. Base is empty here in the 9th. And a base hit right there. Tyler Gentry, the next to hit.
Left fielder, Tyler Gentry.
Right guy, right place. Need you here. Runner!
It bounces, and he heads for second. Whoa, they get the out. Terrific throw from his knees behind the plate. Just unleashed a laser to get the out. Not every catcher has the ability to make that throw.
Gentry.
Here's a pop-up. Crooks under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Winchester did well despite the loss. Collected 3 hits in the game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute. Andrew Winchester, fresh off an incredible series, is ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Wichita Wind Surge, taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Andrew Winchester digs in now. On fire at the dish lately. Pushed that hitting streak to 12 games the last time out. Foul ball there. Swinging a drive deep left field. Pretty far back there. Out of here. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast, and they tie it up. It's 2-2. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. One down.
Now
Stepping to the plate
right
for
fielder,
Northwest
Andrew
Arkansas,
Winchester.
Andrew Winchester. That one hammered center field. Way deep. And that ball's out of here. Wastes no time on this one. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. It's 4-3. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Nobody on with one out. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Rain Duncone. On the ground to first, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn, heads for second base. The throw in, pulls into second safely, 1 out. You talk about strong hands, he's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone, and he still got enough of it for the hit to the opposite field. This one is labeled, and it's gone. It's another long ball in this game. 3rd home run of the game. It's an 11-5 ball game. He keeps producing loud contact in this ball game. Really good hitting in this one. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ball game. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. Swing and a rocket.
Come on, ball, get up.
Way back there. And that one is out of here. Made the hurdler pay for that one. A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit. It's 11-6. I hope all the fans in attendance for this one appreciate what a special achievement this is. 4 homer games are incredibly rare at any level. This is the type of performance that can really boost a prospect's profile. So 2 on and 2 out. And now the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. 4 for 4 with 4 homers. Lofty territory. Out in front and foul to the left side. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. To the left side, but it is well foul. The Naturals down to their last strike. That one is absolutely pummeled. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner comes in from second to score, and they trim the lead. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. In the dirt, but blocked. Caught in a rundown now. They put the tag on him. That'll do it. Ball game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their offense in this ball game. Great effort at the plate. Andrew Winchester with an off-the-charts 4 home run game last time out. 4 taters? What could this guy possibly do for an encore? It's the Wichita Wind Surge taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. We'll be back to get this one started after this. 1 down. Digging in for the Wind Surge, Rain Duncone. Swings and flares it. Hops over the wall and foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Batting third.
Coming up to the dish now from Northwest Arkansas, Andrew Winchester. Made history yesterday with a 4-home-run game, and to give you some perspective, that is more rare. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 inning in the books here. Top half of the second from Springdale, Arkansas. And now the center fielder, Alan Serta. In the air, right field. It falls in, and that's a knock. Great approach for that base hit. The changeup was well located on the outside corner, but he had good pitch recognition and labeled it the other way. 2 away and a runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see if that momentum carries over to this one.
Come on, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Swing, high fly ball to center field. It's carrying. Racing over to make the catch. The catcher will hit next. The other way.
Relay, here we go. Relay, relay.
Runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. This one lifted right center field. It's heading for the wall, and it is out of here. That's gotta feel good. Up to 5 homers in the series. And they tie it up. It's 2-2. Just what they needed. That homer revitalized them and made this a brand new ball game. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. In the air to center. Going back pretty deep. Hauls it in for the out. Two outs, runner on first base. Next up for the wind surge, Junior Severino. This pitch popped up.
I got it, I got it, I got it.
This one is over. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. And now the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play.
Here we go, clutch up for us here.
Hard hit for a base hit. Coming to the plate, the throw home. Runner scores, and they have the lead, 1-0. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. He's really on some kind of roll at the plate. This speaks to how he's seeing the ball and his consistency day in and day out. Those are both qualities that evaluators want to see. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one popped up. Makes the catch for the out. There's one down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Eric.
One away, runners at first and third. Digging in for the Naturals, Eric Pena.
Hey, get some pitch. No one better up there.
Two balls, two
This
strikes.
one's in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Two. Slow roller to first. The flip. And they get the out. Man at second here with 2 away. Spencer Nivens now at the plate.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
That's a hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe, and they lead by 3. Picks himself up an RBI. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Bases empty,
Now
1
batting,
away.
right
Andrew
fielder,
Winchester, the next to hit.
Winchester.
Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep. That one is gone. That one felt good. A solo shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. That makes it 3 straight games with a homer for him. I hope he's enjoying this run because it doesn't happen all that often. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Hard hit to right center. Into the dive. Got it. He did a nice job on that dive. Left his feet, stretched out, and made the diving catch for the out. Two outs and a runner at first. And now, Andrew Winchester. Already a homer for him in this one. That one smashed to left field. And the inning is over. And here's the first baseman.
The first baseman, Jefferson Morales.
Here comes the pitch. That one ripped into right center. And that one looks like it'll be trouble. Can't reach it. It finds the gap. Chance at a 3-bagger. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch, and it allowed him to go the other way for the hit.
Winchester.
And the next batter, Andrew Winchester. He's already homered in this ball game. Well struck, right field. It's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Coming around third. Scores on that one. It's an RBI single. It's 8-0. Man on first, and now the first baseman, Kale Emshoff. The 0-1. And there's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. That's back-to-back singles for these guys. Nice line drive cut there, had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. Swing, soft line drive. There with plenty of time, inning over. They put 2 on the board on 4 hits. No errors, but 2 are left on base. We're through 6 full innings. Andrew Winchester digs in now.
The right fielder, Andrew Winchester.
And that one fouled off. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. This one is labeled.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Bangs off the wall. And here comes the runner. The relay to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Nobody on and 2 outs. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Patrick Winkle. On the ground to third, this should do it. And that's the ball game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Great effort at the plate. Andrew Winchester has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. He's quickly becoming the talk of the league. It's the Wichita Wind Surge, taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Now at the dish, Rain
Leading off
Duncombe.
for Wichita, the second baseman, Rain Duncombe.
Swing and a drive. This ball's carrying. And gone. A solo blast. And they lead it.
The right fielder,
It's
Andrew
1-0.
Winchester.
One gone and a runner on at first. Next up for the Naturals, Andrew Winchester.
No one better up there. Here you go.
Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. And that keeps the runner from advancing past second. Here's the left fielder,
Batting
Tyler
fourth,
Gentry.
The left fielder, Tyler Gentry.
0-2 now. Fly ball, left field. Ross takes a couple of steps in. Got it. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. One left on base. They're down 1-0. Is the military
Leading
trying to
off
make
for
you house their
Wichita,
troops?
the catcher,
Give them no
Patrick
quarter. Call the law
Winkle.
offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists, for a free consultation. This one swung on, hit very well, way back there. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Now it's the right fielder,
Now batting,
Andrew
the right
Winchester.
fielder,
1 for
Andrew
1 with a single so
Winchester.
far. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. An absolutely titanic shot. 7th home run of the series. It's 3-2. He'll be proud of the swing he put on that one. That's one for the personal highlight reel. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. So 2 down.
Now batting,
Digging in for
number
the Wind
22.
Surge, number 22. The 0-1 offering. And there's a fly ball deep to right. It's off the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. Now around second and digging for 3. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Tremendous job of getting set up behind and underneath this ball to come through with full momentum. Fired a seed to third base. That ends the inning, and the dugout's fired up. Runner at first with 1 gone. Stepping
Now
to the plate
batting,
for
right
Northwest
fielder,
Arkansas,
Andrew
Winchester.
Winchester.
Blasted to left, way back and way gone. blasted that one out of here. Second home run of the game. 8th of the series. And it gives them the lead in the 5th. It's 4-3. Got to be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing.
Hey, no one better right now. Here you go.
Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. The throw is offline, and the run comes in to score. And they take a 3-run lead.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Tyler Gentry. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. To first, double play. Nicely done. 2 away and a runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, number 22. Right through there for the strikeout. And that's the ball game. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andrew Winchester. Save opportunity right here.
Winchester.
The batter now, Kendall George. Number 9 hitter here,
7.
trying to get on base, set the table for the top of the lineup, and give them a chance at staying alive in this one. Foul ball there. Late swing, foul to the left. Grounder to third, Tolbert. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired
Now
here in the 9th.
The designated hitter.
He's 2 outs away. Next to bat for the Drillers, number 12. Right down the chute. That one was right down the middle. I have to think he took it because he's trying to get a better read on this arm. Towards first, and it kicks off the base. Picks it up, on the run, spinning throw to first. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single. That's a great example of hustling and not taking the play for granted. Way to use the speed and earn the infield single. So a man on. Now the third baseman, Taylor Young. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. With the speedy runner at first and a hitter with good wheels too, the infielders know they need a hard hit grounder if they're going to turn 2. Next pitch in for a strike. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. And that's a strikeout looking. 2 down. That is a critical call right there, and the pitcher is fully aware he got lucky. That umpire knows there will be some commentary coming his way from the dugout after that called third strike. Lockwood Powell, the batter now, whiffs for strike one.
0-1.
That's an uncharacteristic chase. He usually lays off pitches off the plate like that. Fouled off left side. Winchester is just one strike away. Emshoff steps on the bag. Ball game. Winchester had a strong showing and relief in the win. Didn't allow any runs and got the save. The best relievers come out of the pen with focus and resolve, and they get the job done. That's exactly what he did for him in this win. So two down. Digging in, Andrew Winchester. A lot of clutch hitting recently, averaging more than 2 RBI per game in the last 10. This one is labeled.
Go, go, go!
That one's gone. That's gotta feel good. And they take the lead. It's 1-0. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Stepping in, the designated hitter.
Lindsay.
Swings and flares it. Fair ball. First and second, one away. Winchester now at the plate. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. Hit on the ground. Might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. As we go to the last of the third. And here at the plate, Nelson Quiroz. Line drive. That's a base hit. Makes the turn. Heads for second base. To second, but it's offline. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following. This one swung on, hit very well, way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Some shades of Pete Reiser on that play, taking on the outfield fence. I'm sure the front office would like to see fewer collisions with the wall from their prospects, but they'll be impressed with the hustle and toughness right there. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. Blasted that one out of here. His second of the night. Home run number 20 on the year. And now they're out front. It's 4-1. That homer was absolutely demolished, and it came at a critical moment. And his consistent production continues as he notches his 50th RBI of the season. Such a valuable member of this lineup.
The batter.
So
right
up
fielder,
next, Andrew Winchester. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Hard line drive, but caught at second. I'm not sure how you react that quickly to a ball hit that hard. Fantastic reflexes to make that catch. The Drillers down to their last strike. In the air, right field.
Relay, relay, relay.
Oh, what a catch he just made. Sensational play for the 3rd out. Winchester launched his 20th homer of the season in this one. And I gotta say, he's really starting to show off his pop. This is the kind of power bat that every franchise wants to have in the prospect pipeline. Andrew Winchester, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Northwest Arkansas Naturals taking on the Tulsa Drillers. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Andrew Winchester will head next. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one. Slides, but can't come up with it. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second now with 1 down. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. Nice stop from his backside. Oh, throws it away. Tremendous effort to get to it and make the stop on that play, but you still have to finish the job properly. The inaccurate throw means that all that work is for nothing. Something to... Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. One out, runners at first and second. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Lockwood Powell tossed to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now a chance for the designated hitter. This one to right. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. Work on your breath and find your center while surrounded by your fellow primates at Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the 8. Oh, and this one very deep. Left center field on its way. It's out of here. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 2-0.
Second baseman, Yeager.
Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. On to the next inning, and now the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A massive shot. Second home run of the game. And they add on. It's 3-0. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer.
Andrew
Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Andrew Winchester. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. Ripped into the outfield. Full extension, makes the catch. Terrific play on the dive, and you know the team is fired up after that one. Always nice to see your teammate putting everything on the line. Cruz is just 1 strike away. Here's a pop-up. Jensen gets there under it. And that'll do it. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. Andrew Winchester, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win.
Winchester.
Smoke to center, but this one's caught. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Bases are empty with 2 away. Andrew Winchester, the next to hit. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 0-1. Crushes this one to left, and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. Made them pay for that one. Up to 5 homers in the series. And they tie it up. It's 3-3. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. Now at the dish, Andrew Winchester.
Andrew Winchester.
This one to third. Sends it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. 2 away here, nobody on. And now the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. He's already gone yard in this game. This one hammered, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubter, and they take the lead late. It's another long ball in this game. His 2nd of the night. The 6th of the series. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 4-3. He's got to be feeling great after that swing. What a way to come through for his teammates. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th, down to their last out. Next one's popped in the air into right. Emshaw. Ball game. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win. Andrew Winchester, fresh off an impressive 2 home run performance. They'll look to keep that momentum going today. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one. That one smashed to left field. Fair ball. Round 2nd, headed for 3rd. Coming to the plate. The relay to 2nd. The tag out. Runner at 2nd here with 2 gone. At the plate, Jainer Fernandez. 2-2, here's the pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Makes the catch. And that's that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Digging in for the Naturals, Andrew Winchester. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's going to be long gone. Powers that one out to left. A 2-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1. So he keeps the hot stretch going by homering in a 4th straight game. He's on some kind of tear. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Well struck, out to left. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Safe at 2nd with a double, 3rd hit of the afternoon. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. In the dirt, runner heads for 3rd. Throw, they get the out. With nobody out, he was already in scoring position with the meat of the order at the plate. Tough to see an opportunity like that go away. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Drillers batting. In the air, right field. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That's some excellent bat control to fight off the high inside fastball. It got pretty deep on him, but he's still... This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And you can forget it. A 2-run blast. second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-4. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. And now the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. He's gone deep twice in this one, his last homer coming in the 7th inning. And he's got a chance now for a 3rd home run, which would be a stupendous achievement. And a base hit. Runner around 3rd. Throw to the plate. But it's offline. It's now 9-4.
Now batting, the first base.
1 out and runners at 1st and 2nd. And here is Cale Emshoff. Puts a bunt down. 2 down.
Out.
Here's the catcher, Carter Jensen. At the belt, kicks and delivers. Now this is belted to right. That one's back there. 1 run is in, and it hits the fence. Also crosses the plate. Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Smoked that ball to right field, and that comes back to the swing he put on it. Clean all the way through, good mechanics. I'm sure he wishes it would have gone over the wall for a dinger, but extra bases are a nice consolation prize. Runner at first, digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Bubba Aline. Line drive, that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at 2nd, now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Mike Sirota. That one is absolutely pummeled. That one's back there. Hauls it in, and this one is over. Winchester really stood out in this win. 5 hits, including a couple of homers. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. Andrew Winchester has been absolutely phenomenal this season. He's turning heads at the plate. 1 down. And now the center fielder, Johnny Farmello. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Andrew Winchester, getting ready to hit. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. 9 RBIs over the last 5 games. Swing lifted to left field. And that's that. We head to the... Large Lad Burgers is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. This month, try their super spicy Serrano burger. If you can eat 3 in one sitting, they'll put your picture on the wall. Top half of the second from Springdale, Arkansas. Here's the throw. Into second now with nobody out. Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. Well, he didn't square it up, but managed to dunk it down into some open space for a knock. The pitcher shouldn't get too down. A swing. This one is hammered. It's got a chance to get out of here. And he makes an incredible catch. Wow. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Hard line drive to the left, and it's caught. No justice in this game. None at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. Finds his way through for a hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Throw pulls it off the bat and is safe. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to be especially good.
And talk about swing hits he's got. That one was inside and it got pretty deep in the zone, and he's still got enough of it for the hit to the opposite field.
This next at bat looms very large. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Grounder left side, and that's just foul. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. That's gotta feel good. And they add on. It's 3-1. It's never a bad thing adding some insurance runs, and that home run helped them do just that. Runner at first, and now the shortstop, Ty Pete. This one is labeled. It's back there.
Heads up, wall.
Ball game. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them.